bombs ready. Quick sex bombing mission ready.
Troy. Trouser 1, set security on the objectives.
I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to chop, 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 chow down. Take chow down to Chinatown. I want to be ninja.
Was it scary when the car sped by?
I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
Together. No.
Holy shit!
Jesus. Bobby, stop. Bobby, stop. With you? Whoa! Do not move. No.
So whoop. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. I'm having a pretty good night. It's not too bad. We woke up a little bit late today, but you know what? I woke up and that's all that matters. Now, like always, if you want to call in, if you want to be a sick cunt, call in. This way. This way. This way. Yeah, this way. Fucking link is right down there. You know what direction it is. And if you don't want to, engage in the chat. We have a chat here on the side. I don't know if some of you know this, but you can click that little thing right there that says write a comment and type something. You could ask me a question. You could give me your opinion on something. You could do anything. The world is your playground in Mr. Weed's cabin. Well, I guess you said cabin is your playground. I hope everybody likes the thumbnail. Let's see here. That wasn't it. I gotta fucking upload it. Whoops. It's all good. Where is it now? It's somewhere around here. I know the thumbnail's a little blurry, so you can see it here in all its glory. You see Addie flying overhead. You see Rick Kent with his pizza. Nate, chilling, Foxy, Clancy. If you see Clancy's walking Jay. Jay's dropping a little deuce next to the tree. He's a good dog. He's smoking a tiny little joint. Good times. As always, Bill is here. My favorite man. You can fire some questions if you would like. Until then, I'm just going to smoke weed, play my video game, and just ramble on until somebody calls in. Of course, that's Rick with the pizza. He's a demon. I told him to make him look handsome. It is. Rick is there. Fully represented. 100% represented, not an afterthought. You're also the closest one to the camera. you know, as it should be. And I'm also taller than everybody, as it should be. It's my world, and that's how it goes. And this is another part of Jay's day out. We all took him to the park to hang out. We're not picking up that poop. Not happening. I think I just. Oh man, my wolf doesn't have any type of weed. I just noticed that. Motherfucker. Ain't that a bitch? Well. I also made the dream. I made him a honey badger like he wanted to be. I think it came out pretty good. I was gonna make him bald, but you know, can only be so mean. Now this guy, you want to watch out for this guy. It's not a good guy. But so far with Jay, I've taken him for walks. I've taken him for walks in his diaper, in his costumes. Dre Day takes him out for walks. We took him to the dispensary. We took him inside the cabin, let him hang out. Took him camping outside the cabin. Took him to the beach. Took him to the city. And we took him to the park. Who knows where we're going to take him next? It just comes to me. It was also nice of Clancy to take the leash. I told him I was tired of it. So, where were we? Oh yeah. I'm just gonna ramble on and play my video game till someone calls in, and you guys can fire questions at me, and I shall answer them with 100% honesty. Doesn't matter how dark a personal the question is, I will answer it 100% honest. Honest. Scout's honor. I was never a scout though, so don't fully hold me to that one. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what I like to see. I ate some food too. Took me like, it was supposed to be 11:30 the show started, but it took me like 400 tries to get my fucking thumbnail to be under 2 megabytes and not blurry, and it was still blurry, so. Luca, I'm glad you asked me that. No, I completely forgot. So I'll go ahead and check it out now. Damn, are you having the final bowl of cereal now? Oh wait. Hell yeah. Cool. Snatch 2? Is that like the sequel to What Up Dre Day? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Blue Whoop, Blue Whoop. Is that Snatch 2? Is that the sequel to the fucking Snatch with Brad Pitt? Dre Day is a good man. You know why? Sometimes I can't keep taking Jay all over the place. I can't always watch them. And Dre Day just takes him for. He doesn't even ask for money. He doesn't ask for anything. He just takes Jay for the day, takes him for a walk, brings him back, and it's a good day. Dre Day's a good man. He even gives Jay a little joint because Jay can't take any more than that. If you look very closely, Jay is holding a joint. We got our took Jay to the park. Jay's taking a little dump by the tree, making his ancestors proud. Clancy's making sure he doesn't hold him to the leash, making sure he doesn't run off and hump some other male dogs. Exactly that. Sounds like the storm stopped. That sucks. Damn. I should have eaten more food before I came on. That's all right. I shouldn't be eating. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm back up to like 215 and it's not good. I have not. I've considered it though. I hear very good things. I heard bad things when it first came out, 77. I heard horrible things about it. But now I heard that they patched a lot of the bugs and stuff. And it's pretty decent. It's on sale also right now, I believe. Pretty sure. I think it's on sale. I would have to check. But I'm pretty confident. Fucking had a funny story with the cat. I was taking the garbage out. I was walking past my door. Normally, I always look in my room and say, "Come on, buddy," for Luke to go out with me. And of course, he's not there. But the cat was laying right on the bed, just like he does. And then he followed me outside and everything. It was funny stuff. He's a good cat. Never even heard of Kubert. That's cool. Where'd you get a free copy? Have any of you played any of the Assassin's Creed games? Excluding Black Flag, 'cause I'm sure a couple of you played Black Flag. If nothing else. Hell yeah. That's a good buddy. I've heard good things about it. I don't know what your taste in games is, Mr. Lanka, but from what I've heard, it's very good. So you'll probably enjoy it. It is on sale. I'm going to have to check it out later on tonight. See how that goes. Anybody else got any questions? Topics they'd like to discuss? Anything at all? Pretty much everything's allowed here until it's not. Yeah, I like it. Far Cry's the shit. Far Cry 5 is my favorite. Far Cry 6 was pretty fucking good too, though. But I like killing a bunch of religious freaks. You know, it's fucking sweet. That happened to me and Clancy in Jersey City. We got run up on by a skunk too. You gotta watch out, man. This fucking skunk went like 200 feet out of his way to come fucking run up on us for no fucking reason. We were just trying to smoke a joint in peace. That was some bullshit. Pretty sure we finished the joint though. Gotta watch out for them skunks, man. They'll fucking get you. They don't mess around. Although, from what I hear, they make very, very, very good pets. So, they do take the scent gland out, though. And they're actual pets. You can actually buy them legally. Have a pet skunk. It's pretty cool. Skunks are dope. And they're pretty fucking cute, too. Once you get past the stinkiness. But once they take the scent gland out, you're good to go. You can snuggle all over them. I would like to get a raccoon. I would like to get a raccoon. Raccoons are fucking dope. They got their little hands and shit. Fucking just grabbing shit. Walking on two legs, being funny. And having the black mask on their face is too perfect for how mischievous they are. It's hilarious. A fox would be cool to keep, but they stink. They piss and shit everywhere. They spray everywhere. And they scream, and it sounds like a woman screaming. It's horrible. That's just facts. I have heard about the snakes in China. Doesn't surprise me. China's a wild place. They're fucking idiots over there. I would like to get a pet raccoon. They're pretty fucking awesome. They're adorable. They get into mischief. They got those little hands and they grab stuff. It's fucking cute. Anybody else got anything they would like to speak about, talk about? Anything at all? They're pretty fucking stupid over there. for a very big number of reasons. The fact that they'll fucking eat just about anything is pretty fucking stupid. It's pretty wild. You ever see those markets that they got? Shit sucks. That's dumb shit. Also, their whole like one child policy bullshit that they did for so many years has actually fucked them in the long run. They got like nobody, there's like no middle aged people in the country. It's like all old people and very young people. It's very stupid. They had quite a few bad ideas. China, I think, is the only country that's never really invaded to occupy anybody else, which is pretty cool. It's pretty dope of them to do that. Well, to not do that. Damn. Yeah. I once went to China with Mickey Mouse, Randy Marsh, and all three of us tag teamed to Pangolin. It was a good time, and I'm not ashamed about it. I thought it was fun. I had a good time too. I had a blast. The Pangolin, probably not. Although you never know. Hmm. I don't even know what the fucking pangolin is. I just know from South Park. What the fuck is a pangolin? That was like an armadillo kind of shit. Huh. It's pretty cool looking, actually. Could be very good. Could be delicious. Who knows? Apparently, guinea pigs are delicious. A nice big scuba keef. Why not? Treat myself, spoil myself, you know? Not the best idea, but I did it, and I'm not sorry. Yeah, I looked it up. It's pretty cool looking. It's like a fucking armadillo mixed with a fucking anteater or some shit. Very, very cool. Very cool. I wouldn't fuck one though. Maybe I'd eat one. Like I said, if it's good, if it tastes good, most of the time I'll fucking eat it. If it's cooked right. Really? Are they expensive? Because remember, I have no money. I'm one of the poor. Although how fucking expensive could guinea pig be? I could probably afford guinea pig. I wonder what their. Do you know what the names are? Because I would love to try guinea pig. Interesting. I might have to steal Beast Breaker's guinea pig and cook them myself. I actually had 5 guinea pigs growing up. Had no idea I was a fucking livestock owner. Should have eaten them. Had no idea. They all died naturally. They're buried in my backyard. Do they do they play Peruvian flute music too? Peruvian flute bands everywhere selling CDs. I need names, Luca. Damn, I was hoping to not have to look him up online. Let's see. All right. Quite a few places. Interesting. Urubamba. Kuya Horno. I thought that said homo. I thought that said homo. I was gonna say, is Jay here? Hey, Ricky, New York. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Not much. Just hanging out.
Right?
Talking about eating guinea pig. Would you like to try guinea pig? He's thinking. All right, hell yeah. Koi al Horno. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I've just been kind of fucking chilling and, yeah, figured I'd drop by and see what you're up to and see what everybody else is up to. Sir Luca, good to see you again. Bill M.
Yeah. Just chilling
how's
out.
everybody doing tonight?
Not bad. Just chilling out, playing a little bit of Borderlands. Figured I'd go live. Might as well. It's Saturday night. A few people might be getting home from partying. Maybe call in. Never know. Casa de Koi. Alright. I'm going to have to go to these places one day. But like I said, I could always just like go buy a guinea pig for like $10. And take it home and cook it myself. You know? Wouldn't have to travel. Wouldn't have to spend all the money. I feel like if you stuffed the guinea pig and you smoked it, it would be really good.
Yep.
Or if you, again, always I would say always like stuff it with some herbs and some garlic. Put on a little tiny spit, rotisserie it. I got some ideas here. I might not even stop at guinea pigs. I might try every rodent Every rodent they sell at PetSmart. Then I move on to Petco when they boot me out. Every little mammal. Ricky Sri Lanka says hello. He's texting. You trying to get a weed delivery, Ricky?
No, I'm texting with my wife. She's gonna go and help my daughter at work tomorrow for a while. My daughter's doing this job where like this app gives her orders, and she goes to the grocery store and picks out all these groceries for this order and pays with the app, and then she orders the people, and they're supposed to tip her. They don't always tip her, but at any rate, she's doing that, and so my wife is going to help her delivering groceries tomorrow. And I told her, shit, you know what? That saved me a trip to the store. I'll just pay her to deliver my groceries. And, then I don't have to go, and she can make some money in the process. And so I was like, tell her I'll throw her like $20-25 or something, and before she leaves to go to work tomorrow, just knock on my door. I'll hand her the money to shop with, so she's got it. And then, you know, I'll give her like $20-25 for doing it, whatever. And that way she makes a little bit of money for herself. And so, yeah.
Instacart, shit like that's a good way to make some money too.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is. I think that might be the one she's working for.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, DoorDash lets you order shit from like the grocery store too. You can order anything on DoorDash for the most part.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can do that with Uber too. Technically, I did
get alcohol, just can't get tobacco.
In the grocery store, and they brought it to my house.
The only thing that's like you can get alcohol, but you can't get tobacco on DoorDash or any of the apps, which is bullshit.
None. And do you know when you get like fucking gift certificates, like gift cards and shit for fucking Walmart, whatever, fuck, you can't use it on tobacco. Nobody will let you. Fucking Wawa, I don't even think fucking does. Maybe they do. They might be the only one.
Wawa probably does. I mean, Shell does. You can use it. If you got a Shell gift card, you can use it for whatever.
Was to buy fucking cigarettes with, and now I can't buy cigarettes with it. Shit.
Man, my one job meaning
anyway, I shouldn't be smoking at all.
At my one job, me and the one guy, we would ring up all of our cigarettes, and then we would charge them as food stamps.
When I
and pay fucking everything, buy like a carton of fucking cigarettes with food stamps.
When I was working
like 10 years ago, people. 10 years ago.
A lot of times I would open a pack of cigarettes while I was at work and almost finish the whole thing before I left. So I was definitely smoking a pack a day when I was working, and sometimes over a pack a day on days that I was working. But the last pack of cigarettes I had, it took me over 4.5, almost 5 days to finish it. So that's like a huge improvement. Yeah,
I'm down to my last like fucking half a cigarette. I'm broke as fuck. I got no money for cigarettes.
Yeah, I went from 24 a day to 4 a day, and I'm going to try to keep decreasing. And I want to quit altogether, and I'm trying to put on.
I would like to too. Also,
spending on cigarettes, I could be spending on fucking groceries. Cigarettes ain't cheap.
It's about $14 right now for mine, and I got soft packs, so it's $1 cheaper. So they're about $14-15.
Yeah, here they're fucking $10. $10 a pack. But dude, if you smoke a pack a day, that's $300 fucking dollars a month, dude.
Yeah.
I could be spending $300 more a month on groceries.
See, everybody says this. You know, if you didn't smoke cigarettes in the last 15 years and you put each pack of cigarettes away, you could have a fucking Lamborghini or something by now. But that's not true. That's bullshit. You're just, if you don't smoke cigarettes, you spend that money on other things.
You could probably have a nice fucking used car, maybe even like a.
Sure, I'm not saying you're gonna save. Yeah, I'm not saying you won't save money, but people like really over exaggerate how much money you'll save if you stop. I mean, a lot of the times, if you
I agree.
when you quit smoking cigarettes, you start doing something. Like something else replaces it, and you'll be spending that money on something else. Maybe not as much, but it is what it is. I would no, man. I genuinely enjoy having a cigarette. I like smoking. It sucks though.
Dude, I do too, but my health right now not good.
Oh yeah.
I should, like I said, I shouldn't be smoking at all. And you know,
I definitely shouldn't be either.
a tremendous amount of stress, I wouldn't be. But you know what? That's why I have weed, and I've got shows like this where I can come and hang out with chill people and relax and not worry about anything. And
Hell yeah.
it's nice to have that outlet.
It is very nice. Hey Sri Lanka, have you seen any of my Call of Duty videos? I have a few javelin ones up now too. But I got like a whole video of me fucking using throwing knives. I'll pop it up in a little bit. Is there really a Connect 4 tournament? It's wild.
Well, I do like the picture you made of the crew all hanging out, where you've got the fucking sea dragon there chilling with them.
Yeah, he'll make appearances.
I appreciate being included in the picture.
Of course. Yeah, you'll make your appearances here and there, like everybody.
And the sea dragon's awake in that picture too. His eyes are open.
Not much, but yeah, they are.
Well, mine probably aren't real wide open right now.
Yeah. How many people are in this tournament, Bill? In Sri Lanka. What's the prize? What's the fucking prize for this tournament? Gotta be
no, wait. Training camp is 2 weeks from today.
Damn, really?
So
2 weeks?
Okay, so that means next week's show is Thursday. And then the week after, I've got a Tuesday and a Saturday. And then I've got the Thursday of camp, I believe.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go peek. I know I got it written on the calendar. Okay, so that one is over with.
Here, I gotta show you a good one.
So that's the way that goes. Okay.
Take this one out. I think this is it.
Tuesday is fucking.
Triple kill. This one is like, I think 5 or 6 people in one shot. There's at least 5 people on that one fucking rocket. So you know what you were talking about, Ricky? You remember your show?
What is it?
So you remember your shows? What shows you got?
Yeah, I got Thursday coming up, and then the next one after that is Tuesday when all the veterans report to camp. So I got one more show before training camp starts,
Hell yeah.
which is awesome. And then once training camp starts, I got 2 different guests that I'm talking to that I've got to still figure out like an exact day when I can get them on time. But once I figure that out, I will be able to announce those. And both of them are really cool. One in particular is very cool, but both are very cool.
$25 Arby's card is the prize. And you're training on a Connect 4 AI simulator. That's crazy.
Really?
Is there like actual strategy to Connect 4? And like tic-tac-toe is just completely whoever goes first can fucking dictate.
Wow. That's brutal.
Does it take skill to play Connect 4? That's wild. You should live stream it, like Bill said. That would be
A bunch of people that are really good at it. Fucking.
That would be pretty cool. Pretty cute. Exactly. But you have more than just a few fees. You have more room to work.
For tonight, I'm going to relax, but tomorrow I'm getting back into jumping in, trying to fucking do a bunch of job applications and shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm really fucking trying to find jobs that are like the prompt engineer job that Clancy told me about, where you're just entering prompts to an AI and writing down its reaction and responses and you know, basically recording how it's learning and how it's evolving as you're teaching it.
Hell yeah.
And I'd be down with that. And the other thing too is if they give you enough information to type into that thing to be a full-time job, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 40 hours a week.
I don't think you'd be able to get that much, but you can probably get a decent amount.
You're going to be reading all that information as you're typing it in. You're going to be taking it all in. So think of all the information that you'll gain for yourself, the knowledge that you'll gain for yourself, just typing all this stuff into this thing. Like, you're kind of like getting paid to learn. It's cool, I think.
You're training yourself as much as the AI.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just think that sounds really fucking cool. I was like, I would like to do that. I'd like to teach the AI, and at the same time, I'm going to be teaching myself a bunch of really fucking cool stuff. And so yeah, and it, you know, will help me be able to interact with my own AI better.
Well, yeah. So I just I was looking earlier. I saw a picture of like the original nuclear bomb, like Little Boy and Fat Man and Little Boy that they dropped on Japan, and then it showed like the new fucking nukes, what they look like, and I was like, man, rice cookers have really come a long way. Get it?
Yep. Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh man, it's not you. It's me. I need to get some sleep. I think.
If I had
Not on your show. I'll wait until after the show.
I don't discriminate. You're more than happy. More than welcome to nap on the show. I don't hate on people.
I try not to do that. And you know what's funny is earlier, I was talking to Derek and
the Nuremberg solution, the sleeper cell.
I like the call the other day that you had with.
It could be for autistics. What was that?
Oh man, why did you have to bring that up? Like when that call happened, Jake went to me and I was fucking sound asleep. And he's going, Ricky.
I heard you told me about that.
And it did wake me up. I was
I would never do such a thing. I would only screenshot you.
My
I'll let you
intro
sleep.
music from the show was playing, and I was just floating along, and then all of a sudden, Jake's voice came from out of nowhere, and I sat up real quick, and they were sitting there staring at me, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, Luca, hell yeah, that's fucking sick.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to stop falling asleep on people's shows. That's
Hey, if you're comfortable enough to fall asleep on this show, I approve. I encourage it, and I would never make.
I was comfortable enough because I didn't realize I was doing it. Like
you were loose. You were loose and just hanging out. You were just chilling.
Which at least the fucking cigarette was out before it fell from my fingers and landed on the floor. There he is. Yeah.
Right next to Luca. Right next to Luca's fucking lizard.
Yep. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I get to fucking chill with Sir Luca and Fox.
Hell yeah. You got fucking Addie, me, Carly,
yeah, Jay.
That's awesome. This one's today. You're not in this one, but this is a good one for today.
I'm glad I'm just in one, man. I'm glad that you included me.
You'll be in other ones, don't worry.
Awesome.
If I did every single version.
And you had the fucking split screen background with me and Aaron Glenn, which is fucking awesome.
That's right.
But yeah, the bad thing is I actually found 3 different cigarettes that had fallen from my hand at some point and landed on the floor.
Yeah, that's why they put all those chemicals in them to make them go out.
Exactly. I was going to say all 3 of them were obviously out before they fell from my hand, though.
Unless if there's a fairly constant decent little breeze blowing on the cigarette, that'll keep it from going out. But if there's no air around it moving, it'll.
Yeah, not in here. There's that's the one thing that kind of sucks about this little studio that I built for myself is there's not an air vent in here, and so I kind of have to leave the door open during the summer so the AC can get in here. But yeah.
Hell yeah. The rice cookers. Ugh.
Yeah, no more sleeping on shows. I've been getting some decent sleep though. I was telling Addison earlier, man, like I fucking slept from like 11 something this morning until probably like 6 something, almost 7 o'clock at night. So I mean that's practically 8 hours on and off. I mean I wasn't asleep the whole time. I woke up 3 or 4 times, but lay right back down. So yeah, that's actually good. That's a good amount of sleep. And I intend to do the same thing tonight.
What up?
What up, Kevin?
How you guys doing?
Just chilling.
Chilling. Yep, exactly.
How you, brother?
Company, say what up. Say what up.
Right on.
What you up to today?
Man, I've been putting together like a almost like a.
Oh shit! What time is it? 12:20. Oh shit! You know what?
12:27.
I may have won the Powerball, but probably not.
Nice. I've been putting together like a cartooning like book, like sketchbooky thing.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's been fun. Yeah. No, well, I just been putting one together. I almost drew a cartoon character of Weed. Was it yesterday? Almost did. Everybody always gets mad when I draw characters of people, though. So it's like, yeah, I mean, they're
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I had that backfire on me. I did one of my wife's manager at her job one time, and she showed it to someone at her work who showed it to somebody else, and they thought it was hysterical, and because it was so brutally spot on, and but it became the talk of the workplace rather quickly, and the manager did not find it nearly as amusing as the employees around there did, and it kind of ended up backfiring a little bit.
You gotta watch out when you do those things. You gotta make it flattering enough.
It was funny, dude, fucking because the lady looks just like fucking Droopy Dog from the fucking cartoon, so I gave her those same jowls and everything with the bob haircut.
That's tough to beat.
I mean,
it was brutal.
That's the thing about characterizing. I mean, you look at a feature and whatever you see is your perspective, like the prominent feature that you're trying to fucking enhance. You know what I mean? And then you just run with it. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, I try not.
That's like characters.
But,
Yeah.
you know,
Right. I try not to get too technical with it, but like that's really it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know that you could also exaggerate those features too.
Yeah, well, that's
Make it
cartooning.
really
Yeah,
fucking funny.
that's
Maybe
character
not so
cartooning.
nice, but funny.
I've seen some really good ones that have pissed people off.
I have
Right.
too.
There's the fair style. The fair style characterizing is off the list. Like, that shit's brutal. Like that shit's
It's great.
almost on a level of mean.
Dude, we've got one of those where I've got like wings and a fucking halo over my head, and my wife has a pitchfork and devil horns, which is the exact opposite of our personalities, which makes it even fucking funnier. But dude, that thing's fucking great. I came across it like yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about this. This is fucking awesome. And the dude nailed it, dude, like so fucking perfect.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that style. I like sketching. You know what I mean? I like taking my
Sketching is
pencil
a lot
and
of
like
fun.
sketching around and doing like circle shapes and dissecting fucking sections, and you know what I mean? I like doing all of that. Like I like the
Sketching
process.
is a lot of fun.
Right, I like the process of building the drawing rather than like, okay, boom, let me just hit the lines right now. You know, it's just
right.
Maybe it's the I haven't used a red pencil in like 6 years. I've just been using my tablet, and so
Really,
yeah. And I picked up a red pencil and some
God,
microns.
I'm so fucking stuck in the past, dude. Fucking like I like having that medium myself, and
well, the tablet's a lot of fun because like I can do so many different mediums like on one piece, and I don't have to carry around like a dope ass pencil sharpener and then all of my pencils and all of my pens and all of my Prismacolor markers and then all the color pencils, and you know what I mean? Like the amount of stuff
that's the cool thing about it though, Rocket. That's the cool thing about it.
What I got, dude. I got Prisma markers and Prisma pencils, and then
I mean that's the way to go.
I've also got a set of acrylic paints too that I mess with every so often.
Right, and then I still have my black and my paint brushes so I can spit shade shit and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I still have all of it. I just don't really do it. You know,
and I've got a bunch of fucking cans and caps too, fucking so I can tag stuff. Which I did go back to somebody went back to where I used to work and tagged the fucking boxcar that delivers their material.
Yeah,
I was shocked that somebody would do that.
All the different caps though. There's so much money that's invested into all of that. You know.
Yeah, I know. I really don't have that much invested in it, but I'm not like hardcore like some people are. But
man, I have all of that. Plus, I have fucking 2 Pache airbrushes, an Awada airbrush, a fucking a silent air compressor. You know what I mean?
See, I never really got into the airbrushing. My buddy Mike that I worked with did, and he's really fucking good. He did my one banner for me that I used to use at shows. But
I bought an airbrush. I bought an airbrush just so that way I could airbrush paint the entire tattoo shop. That was really why I bought one. I was like, I'm gonna learn how to do it
That's
eventually, and
fucking
I taught myself by spraying my entire shop.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
well, me and the kid that used to work for me did one of my shops, and we did. Dude, it looked like the alien hive, like fucking
Yeah.
HR Geiger style alien fucking bio fucking background, and it was
Right,
the whole shop. Dude, I'm talking floor to ceiling,
Yeah.
the whole entire fucking shop, and people would walk in and they would freak out.
Yeah, all I did, so I just started fucking with it, and then I went to like some how-to videos, and it was just like, bro, I don't have the patience for what you guys do prior to. You know what I mean? Like all of the prep work and all of the stencils and all of the fuck that. I'm going freehand on this bitch, and I'm gonna just do layers on top of layers, and eventually I'll get a crispy line.
Well, see, that was the nice thing about doing all that bio stuff is it was so free flowing, and it didn't
Yeah.
have to really be one exact thing.
Back in high school, I used to airbrush people's hoodies and T-shirts and shit for them.
The lettering is one of the hardest fucking things, and if you can pull off lettering with an airbrush, you can make money.
I stenciled everything I did with letters.
Mhm.
Everything else I freehanded though.
So the old man that taught me how to tattoo was a motherfucking wizard with an airbrush. He could get the fattest chunky line that just comes out to the smoothest crisp with just the little flick of his fucking finger, bro. He was so smooth with it. He was so smooth.
It's ironic because Darian Mensah is who I want the Jets to draft to be their franchise quarterback a year from now. And somebody tagged the word Mensa, fucking a big old tag right down the boxcar behind where I used to work. I'll send you a picture.
They could be talking about
who would do such a thing, but
but like Mensa is an odd thing to be spraying on something.
It is.
I mean,
Maybe
they are two totally different mindsets.
Maybe the person that did it knows that and knows it would confuse people.
Yeah,
possibly.
Well, I mean,
it could have been me because I think that would be hilarious if they did that.
Well, I think probably the real reason is because I think the person that did it had probably told people around there that he was a tagger and what his normal tag was. And so therefore, if he used his normal tag, they would know that it was him. And so he did something different. But I'm speculating.
What up, Luca? Why don't you come up and say what up? Come on.
Yeah, what's up, Luca?
Come say hi, Luca. You my ninja. Come on.
You're always welcome.
I fucking love Luca, man. That's my
dude,
dude,
man.
Oh yeah,
that's my dude, man. He good people, real good people.
His first time calling into my show was when me and Clancy were talking about tag teaming chicks.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Oh, I got to get in there and talk about this." Hell yeah!
So that's another one.
So the funnest thing I did when I was character drawing was typing in just like men's hairstyles and then just trying to like cartoon characterize people's hairstyles. That shit's fun. That shit's fun. I had a blast with it. I did a fucking emo thing with a thing all over the fucking eye. Just like,
nice.
Put a couple lip rings on it just for fucking fun in my little sketch. But what was fucking hilarious was I was like, all right, cool. White people hair is really easy. I'm gonna try and do some black hair and shit like that. You know what I mean? Some more ethnic shit. And I got one with like a nice shaved side with like, you know what I mean? Like some fluffiness to the top. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do a full-on afro. And I fucking started doing a full-on afro, and this motherfucker didn't come out as full-on afro at all. This motherfucker come out as some like cholo fucking, I know half the people in my shop that look like their uncle, you know what I mean? Their Tio.
Yeah. We've been live for 1 hour.
It looked like he just needed a shirt with one button at the top, the shit open with a fucking boom, you know what I mean?
Bro, the fucking doctor that's doing my back shot, my injection in my back.
Hooking you up a back
is, I'm guessing he's Indian, but his fucking hair.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
He's got like the bald top with the hair around.
Oh, that's dope.
And then across the front, a perfect hairline with little tiny bangs, and then it's just bald. It's so it's the funny. I wish I could take a fucking. I wish I had a picture.
Right. If you ever get a
Honestly,
picture of this
actually, hold on.
motherfucker, you need to send it to me because I want to fucking draw this hairstyle.
Yeah, hold on, because I did. His picture is on Google. Hold on.
Yeah. I was having a blast just looking up different people's hairstyles and drawing them and shit. It's hard to what's the hardest part about it is taking it, getting the idea of it, and then simplifying it enough to make it readable in a cartoon. You know what I mean? Because you don't
Yeah.
want crazy detail in it. I can get ignorant with it, but then it starts leaning more towards like a tattooable style rather than like a cartoon style. And that's half the battle as a tattoo artist is trying to create art that's not intentionally going to be tattooed.
Yeah. All right. So this is. I want everybody to see this so they can stop talking shit about my fucking hairline.
This guy. Nice. This motherfucker's dude. His first off, he got a hell of a fucking like his head is parted.
Now this is a younger picture because his hair is a little whiter and it's a lot more like bare. Like the line across the top is like more fucking. It's
like when I draw a parted hair, like I do a fluff on one half and then like a flattened on the other. This motherfucker just got it naturally built into his head shape.
That's it's fucking great.
He's got
everybody can stop talking about my fucking
head.
Yeah,
like one half of it's rounded, the other half is just fucking straight fucking skateboard ramp.
It's much worse now. It's whiter and it's like a lot more bare on the top, and it's just like a line across the front with like short bangs. It's fucking great.
Yeah, he should have got rid of that a long time ago.
He embraces it.
You know he got the money. You know he got the money to get that shit right.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean he could get that shit right if he wanted to.
100%, but whatever. I'm waiting on them to give me a call to make my appointment.
Oh. I did a I guess Renaissance-esque style art of Knights Templar sword, like a banner in it. Not my normal jam, but cool.
I will be right back.
Yeah, he's done this before.
Yeah.
Anyway, Templar sword banner.
Yeah, but it was like, you know what I mean by like Renaissance art, where it's like all just lines, like individual lines that create the shadow. There's absolutely no shading. It's like on the banners and stuff, it'll just have like line, dot, line, dot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. But like the whole fucking design was that. And then I had to do it to a point where when you do that, like it all has the same texture, so everything just kind of like blurs. And so you have to properly utilize positive, negative spaces so that way you can separate things. And it's not easy, but I think I nailed it.
Okay, there you go. Hell yeah!
Like I said, it's not my normal style. I like doing like different shit than that. That's for sure. That I like playing with colors and shading and all that other whatnot.
Yeah,
at least some shading. You know what I mean? Let me pull out a different machine. I did almost this whole fucking thing with just one machine and two different needles. Super weird for me.
There's it's kind of like a anime, like a manga style, like that with the lines, shadows, and stuff.
Yeah. Very, very similar. Manga is a lot. It's still positive, negative spaces, but I think I could be wrong, but I think they use a lot of cross hatching.
Believe so.
Yeah, I mean, like lines, and then once they have like intersecting lines, it starts getting darker and darker and darker, and that's how they get their value. I think because some could be that way. I'm not 100%. I can definitely say I've never read manga because I've never read a book backwards.
Yeah, and it's funny. I only read it. Except even when they translate it, you still have to read it fucking backwards.
Yeah, my
I read that so much more than traditional comics that when I do read a traditional comic or strip or anything like that, I have to stop myself from reading it right to left.
Yeah. The my old apprentice, her family actually moved here from Korea and stuff.
What is
So
his name? Darth Tattooist? Your
Tina,
apprentice?
Tina,
Tina.
Tina.
Darth Tina.
Right, you would think, but no, she ended up being a bit of a piece of shit. So
Oh no. Well, that sounds like a typical Darth.
yeah, she definitely is some dark side shit.
Hell yeah. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
said it.
bruh, I can't tell you. I've more people have attempted to be my apprentice than complete the apprenticeship. So I'm not easy on them. You know what I mean? Like this isn't. I'm teaching somebody how to take the sandwich from my kid's mouth, man. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you have to show me that what I'm telling you is worth my time, and not only that, but like you got to spend years. Like you can say some shit and it doesn't resonate until a couple years later. It's like, oh shit, this is what they were talking about.
Well, yeah, you'll never be able to prepare for every single thing right away.
Right. There isn't a how to on this. There
Yeah.
really
Especially
isn't.
when you're dealing with like other people, like their skin that you gotta worry about. If you fuck
Right.
up,
There's so many variables like with like how the artist themselves, just starting with the artist, there's a ton of variables. And then how they use whatever equipment, now there's variables with that. And then each client is somebody different and each skin type is that much different. There's so many different fucking scenarios that like you can't possibly learn how to do this overnight.
yeah.
It's like buttering bread. You can tattoo somebody, sure. You can put some ink on a fucking needle and you can run it over somebody's skin and it's gonna leave a line and you tattooed. It's like buttering bread, I guess. You know what I mean? You can do it. Saying it's gonna look good.
Yeah. I
No.
know quite a few people who've done that. They got like order like a tattoo kit,
Yeah. Yeah. A
and
lot
then
of people they
they
think
just
this whole
print out like stencils and shit and use
yeah.
them.
Man, I'm gonna make so much loot. I'm gonna do this party. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make that. You're gonna do dookie shit, and it's gonna be the last one you do.
Yeah, I've seen people use
Stuff.
they keep doing it. I've seen
Yeah.
multiple people.
Yep.
It's not. They're just tracing lines.
Right.
There's no shadowing, no nothing, or any of that shit. No
Right.
colors. So I mean,
Right. And it's a lot
anybody can
easier.
fucking trace lines.
Right. It's a lot easier when you have somebody that knows what they're doing, like over your shoulder, kind of like giving you positive, reinforcement and all that other one. Yep, you're doing it. I know it sucks. I know that's hard to do, but that's kind of how this is done. You
And
got to
nobody
get
likes
used to it. Right. You got to just kind of get used to it. You're doing the right thing. Just keep going, it sucks. And that's why you're tattooing fake skin, or that's why you're tattooing grapefruit. And you're not some schmuck on the street tattooing absolutely everybody, ruining absolutely everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
I told one kid the one time I was like, what is it? A fucking like a honeydew melon. You
yeah,
use one of those.
yeah.
Like get like using like melons and grapefruits and shit to try to to test it out.
They asked me what kind of like skinned fruit like that I absolutely despised. And I was like, grapefruit. They're fucking disgusting. They're like, all right, cool. So you're tattooing grapefruit. Like, all right, whatever. I'm tattooing grapefruit. They're fucking big. I'm just gonna do cool shit on it. And I mangled the fuck out of it. And like a lot of my tattoo went too deep and shit like that, or it blew out this or that. So then when it got done, they were like, all right, cool, peel it, check it, look at the skin, and you can start testing and seeing where everything's fucked up. Where it was really fucked up and it hit like the meat and shit, I got to eat that.
Damn.
I learned really fast because I fucking hate grapefruit. I'm not gonna fuck this up again.
Grapefruit is not good.
Right. And then it just depends. And then the guy that was teaching me knew that this route that he was going to show me, this was going to work for Kevin. It did. Yeah, I mean, I learned real fucking fast. I hate grapefruit. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
And I got my shit right. And nowadays it's way easier. Now they got all this cool ass fucking practice skin and all this other shit. At first they were telling me, they're like, "Hey man, we're gonna get you this like fucking pig skin and this chicken, this and that." And I'm like, I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not. You're not handing me raw ass meat and I'm gonna tattoo it. That's fucking gross.
Chicken, no. I can see pork skin, like pig, like a, you know.
I'm just not. It's all gooey and fucking gross on a fucking
No.
table and shit. I'm fucking good, dude.
If you take a whole pig with the skin on and everything like that, like a roasted pig,
Yeah, no,
you're
they
good.
weren't doing that. They weren't
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
doing that shit though, bro. Like, no. That sounds like something intelligent. This industry was built by pirates and fucking whores, man. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna do dumb shit. That's a promise. We do ignorant shit. So, anyways, nope, wasn't doing that.
I'm trying to think what pork skin would be gooey on the would be gooey.
The skin itself is like when it's not so yeah, if you had it on like a whole fucking carcass, sure. Otherwise it's just loose, it's just skin. You know what I mean? And it so you have to stretch the skin when you tattoo, but it's totally different when it's all like there's nothing that's already stretching it to a point. It's just fucking gross, and I just didn't want to handle raw ass meat.
That's fair.
I'm good. I was at the time. I was just like, I just don't have to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I paid for my apprenticeship. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, that's legitimate.
Like, I paid for my apprenticeship, and the shop that I was learning in, I owned it.
There you go.
I mean? When I was in the army, I gave a dude $8,500 fucking dollars. I told him to pay me back $3,500. Keep the other $5,000. I'm a business partner, and you're teaching me how to tattoo.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah,
that's how I got my in. And so at that point, no, you're not handing me a piece of fucking chicken and I'm tattooing it. I'm not part of your hazing process. I kind of paid my way through that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I can see not wanting to tattoo on raw chicken.
I was also at the time, I was also fucking military police and shit. You know what I mean? And so like, I'd go to the tattoo shop while I'm on duty and I pull my police car out to the back and shit. And I'd go in, take my belt off and I'm vacuuming and I'm cleaning the fucking floors and shit. Like, bro, I'm not doing all the dumb other hazing shit. Like I paid for my end. So
yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah. And also that was fucking 24 years ago.
Ricky's still not back yet. Told you, he went to sleep.
Maybe. I doubt it. I don't think
I wouldn't mind.
Early.
I prefer him sleep on the show. It's funnier, but
it is funny. It was weird earlier. I was looking at your fucking chat, like I'm wondering, like I'm in it, and then I'm like watching Luca and shit like that message, and then I'm looking up at it and it's like, how the fuck is there one person? I'm not saying shit. I'm here, but I'm seeing somebody else say shit. Your numbers are wrong. These numbers are wrong.
Right? They are. I said before 0 people, but I still had Bill M and
yeah, I'm like, this isn't live time. Don't get me wrong. So
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I guess it gives you like a rough estimate. Maybe.
Yeah, roughly 0. That's not a rough estimate. That's
pretty.
That's just wrong.
That's a rough estimate. 0 people. That's rough.
I don't know. Approximately nobody.
That's a rough to see.
Yeah, it said 1 when you and fucking Luca were chatting, Bill, and I was watching it.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm watching this conversation. I'm here. I'm just not saying shit.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If Chewbacca lives on Endor, you have to eat quit. Chewbacca is a Wookiee from the planet Kashyyyk, but he lives on Endor. Now ask yourself, why would an 8-foot Wookiee want to live on a planet for 4-foot, whatever, bears? Some shit.
Well, see, Endor
That
is
doesn't make sense.
Endor's a moon.
Yeah, no.
It's
It's
the
a
forest.
Chewbacca defense, though.
It's the forest moon of Endor.
The jury doesn't know that.
I'm a bit of a nerd.
Johnny Cochran, the fucking defense, the Chewbacca defense.
I thought it was awesome when I was watching the movie Fanboys for the first time.
Such a great movie.
And old boy, fucking what was his name? Fuzzy.
Hutch?
No. The little girl's brother.
Oh,
I want to say it's the dude from American History X, but I could be
it
wrong.
is.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
And he fucking body slams old
Oh,
boy
yeah,
up
great.
into it, and he starts fucking
What?
going off. He
When
starts
he
going off on
fucking
their
palm
trivia
punches him.
No, I went over to my other computer and created the thumbnail for Thursday and
Oh, yeah.
saved it. And
And now you're back.
I sent it to Bill M. So right now I'm looking at my Discord messages to Bill M and downloading it from there onto this computer.
I heard
So-
old man interneting. That's what I heard.
That way I've got it on this one too. So
Hell yeah.
cool.
Yep.
Cool. Now I've got that. I did kind of a spin-off of the Judas Priest British Steel album cover with like the hand holding up the razor and it says cutting edge analysis, and instead of saying Judas Priest on the razor, it has my name. It looks kind of cool. Fucking I'm
What's up?
like the last one was Journey.
Everybody even said Judas Christ.
Darren Glenn.
Jesus Christ.
And I did the Journey album cover, and then this one I did the Judas Priest album cover. And when we had the draft, I did the Iron Maiden. Instead of the number of the beast, it said the number 2 overall pick. And instead of Eddie, it had me with the devil as a puppet, like the fucking Number of the Beast album cover. It was fucking cool.
That's awesome.
And when Dylan Tierman was on, we did the deep dive into the draft prospects. I did the Dio Holy Diver album cover. But instead of the big demon, it was me swinging around, and instead of the priest getting thrown into the water, it was football. But yeah, I like doing the rock and roll album covers and
I mean, it
redoing
fits.
them for
fits,
thumbnails. Yeah, it fits my show, and so and I'm trying to bring a little bit more of the rock and roll element into the show as we go along too. So
If you go to do your like top 5 or something like that, use the Appetite for Destruction thing from Guns N' Roses, and it's just got their faces on the cross, and you can do your like top 5 or whatever, you know what I mean, and put their faces on there or something.
oh, nice. Yeah, you know what? That's a
Something
good
along those
idea.
lines.
Yeah, I could do that. I could use that same cross and then just stick the players. Fucking
Yeah, then
head
the
on.
player's face is like, hey, my top 5, blah blah blah, or something. That'd be
Yep.
fire.
That's not bad. I do have a segment
Good
on my show
idea.
called Pick 6 where I give my top 6 of something.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And-
mean, and you can do, like I said, and even if you did it, you could just do whatever, how many.
Oh yeah, and because I play the guitar too, Pick 6.
Yeah.
I can do a lot of fucking wordplay with that.
I got a
and
homie
put
that-
different things in there.
I got a homie that's been going to all of, man, who's old boy that got his own fucking thing going? He used to fucking guitar for Ozzy for a little bit.
Zach Wild.
Yeah. He's got, I want to
You're
say,
right back.
he now has 4. He has 4 of Zach Wild's guitars
Nice.
that he played, that he used on stage, and then afterwards signed them and then gave them to my dude.
Oh, awesome, dude. I
Yeah.
met him once. I was talking about that on my show earlier. I mean, I didn't really meet him. He walked by me, and I kind of
Yeah.
like went, "What's up?" And he said what's up, and so I got a what's up from him.
My
But I was
homeboy-
like, I met Zach, I met ZW, and it's like a Jets show, and I'm like, not fucking that one, the
Yeah.
real ZW, Zach Wild, not Zach Wilson.
my homie, I think he don't tell me, man, but I'm pretty sure he drops like close to 5 G's or something to get this shit done after the show and stuff.
Oh, I bet,
I'm sure
if
of it.
not more.
Right. They're all customized, signed to to him, personalized.
That's the way
with a
my Curtis
personalized
Martin
message
photo
and
is.
everything like that too.
You know, some people just have like a photo that just says Curtis
Yeah.
Martin, where like he probably signed a stack of them and
Right.
gave them to people. But mine says to Ricky.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
I got the same thing from
and it's got a message. It's not
I got-
just an autograph either.
right. I got the same thing from Sean Astin. He wrote, hey Kevin,
Who is
Goonies never say die. Sean
Oh,
Astin.
okay.
He was Samwise Gamgee, Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
But he's
Okay.
also in Goonies. He was like the kid with asthma.
Yeah, I
Same
remember.
dude. And then I got the same. I got a personalized autograph from Cassandra Peterson. You know who Cassandra Peterson is, right? Elvira.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Elvira. I'm amazed nobody in the chat wrote anything like
I
that.
would have liked to go on to more like not just Comic-Con, but like the horror ones that they do, and I wish I had done more stuff like that.
You almost feel bad for some of the fucking actors and actresses, man. Like for real, when you go to them, like if you go to like see Elvira and stuff, like in order to see Cassandra Peterson, you have to see her on the other side of a plexiglass wall.
Yeah. Now,
One,
the one
because
cool
of
thing
the
is
COVID stuff,
you can
and-
go to some of those cons still, and the Supernatural people are all still doing Supernatural panels now,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
though
yeah,
it's
yeah.
over, but they're still doing them.
yeah, like the
They'll always do
fucking,
that.
yeah, all of the hobbits still do that.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Even the fucking trees in those movies walked.
Art the Clown is a fucking beast, bro. The dude that plays Art the Clown in fucking the Terrifier, that motherfucker is a beast, dude. He does so much shit in costume for everybody. He's awesome. He's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you like the British Steel album cover, Bill? That shit's dope.
He
I
wrote
like
that
it.
a hot minute ago.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Kevin, what do you think of this?
I was checking it out. I saw it right as I was coming in earlier, and I heard you joking about it. I already knew what the joke was. I said it out loud. And I was like, "Sorry, Wade." And
Yeah,
you were like,
figured
"Did you
I'd-
get it?" And I was like, at the same time as you, I was like, "I don't think he did."
No, definitely not. I figured I might as well just bring it on.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
12.
Yeah, I know. New Spider-Man, 12 days. I cannot fucking wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's going to be good.
Yep.
I think 11 days now. No, yeah. It's the
Well,
30th, right?
yeah,
The 30th or the 31st?
31st.
No, well, the 31st is the official release date. That's a Friday, but the movie comes out the Thursday before that.
I'll probably be at that one. So 11 days.
Yep. Ever since that Batman movie where the motherfucker
I
got shot
wanted-
at midnight release, that just movies come out on Thursdays now.
I want to go as soon as that
No
fucker
joke.
comes out. But
Guarantee there's a showtime at your theater like at 12:30.
right,
We usually have. I've seen a
Well,
few.
yeah.
For
Like
that
11
movie on for
I'm
that
not
movie
working
on
right now,
Thursday.
so I
On
can go in the
Thursday,
middle
there's
of
no
the day
less than
when
3
people are at
showtimes.
work.
Yeah, they
I could
usually,
go today when
I think
people
11, 11:30 start times.
Ours, we for day one, we have 8 showtimes on Thursday.
Damn.
Yeah, we have 8, and like every one of ours is like
Oh, you know
like
what?
reserved seats and stuff like that. It's
We're
pretty dope.
probably going to have double that at some of the theaters. Both of the theaters here, one of them is like 20 and one of them is 24 theaters.
Yeah,
And
but like there's other movies that are out. They're not going to have absolutely every
well, no, not every one,
viewing
but
room.
you know what? They'll have that playing on 2 different screens at each of those.
Maybe.
Like it won't be in only one theater. There'll definitely be 2 theaters showing it.
Yeah, we
have 2 totally different theaters though. We have like a Fandango, like a Cinemark, and then I forget what the other one's fucking called.
shit. We got on the Thursday 30th. We have
Cinemark and a Regal.
We have shit. What is it, 6-12?
The screens are new and nice, but the
We have
seats
19 showtimes in standard format on the 30th.
yeah, exactly. Like it's fucking
3
insane.
3 for 3, and then we don't have IMAX at all by me.
and
Late
then
night showing through Friday morning, 12 a.m. So they have 19 showtimes for the day, and then a midnight releases as well.
there's one that's about another 10 minutes further away that is really super nice. They've got like the seats that recline way fucking back.
Yeah, it's the one that I go to here, the cinema.
But dude, every time I fucking go to that one, I recline that seat way back, all fucking stoned. And well, you've seen for yourself on your show with your own 2 eyes what happens when Ricky New York.
I've had people fall asleep around me, and I've heard
seen what happens when Ricky New York reclines like that.
What I fuck up is like I'll lean back, I'll recline like real heavy, and then I'll put my arm down or something. I'll have my arm resting just enough where it touches the button, and then the next thing I know, I've turned the heater on the seat. Now I've got a heated seat and it's reclined. I'm going night.
Me and my buddy Ed, fucking pothead Ed,
all of ours have it.
We slept all the way through the fucking Black Panther movie at that theater.
Well, that's because that movie fucking sucked.
Nah, the first one wasn't.
It sucked. The CGI in the movie was fucking garbage.
It was okay. But yeah,
the story, everything was good, but like the CGI, all that shit was fucking garbage. The final fight looked like a fucking video game cutscene from like 2010.
I mean,
the last
if you put it in a vacuum by itself, yes.
Most of, and actually
like the rhinos and shit that they were riding, those didn't look real at all.
I get that, but then I mean, like if you put it in a vacuum, yes, but like if you compare it to some of the others that they've made, I mean, it's still kind of on par with a lot of. It's better than fucking the Dark Elves. It's definitely
Black Panther 2 was trash.
It's definitely also better than fucking Quantumania.
Black Panther 2.
That wasn't very good. I mean,
I would take Quantumania over Black Panther 2.
No way.
At least it sucked that it was Ant-Man that beat him, but the fight was still fucking great. That fight between the two of them, the ants taking him over was kind of funny. Whatever, but him fight when they were fist fighting right there, that shit was dope. If that was Thor, or well, maybe not Thor, if that was like Captain America or another one, people would have been like, all right with it.
No, that MODOK was fucking dookie.
MODOK was terrible.
That MODOK was so bad.
MODOK was
and that's
garbage.
what I'm getting at. Is like, that MODOK was worse than any fucking rhino.
I found it funny though. I found it funny, so it didn't bother me much. I thought it was charming.
Dude, I liked Kang. I really liked Kang as a character. I liked all the build up they did, how everything was interconnected, and that sucks the way that whole thing fucking ended. But no, I agree. If it was a bigger character, that probably would have been more popular. But
do you guys watch any of the X-Men stuff, like the animated stuff?
I've watched some of it. I haven't watched.
So the other reason I'm even bringing that up is because they're kind of talking about it in X-Men 97. They've got like
the movies kind of follow
their
that.
guy. It's like Ramatut or whatever. But like
Yeah.
when they
Oh,
talk
yeah.
to him, and they ask him his name, he says that he goes by that. He goes by
He Who Remains.
Nathan
Yep.
and Kang.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Kang is what they just did was they said
Kang is Ramatut. Kang
right,
is
so Kang is Ramatut, but then they also said that Kang is also Nathaniel.
Nathaniel
yeah,
Richards.
he is
Nathaniel Richards, which they
Yep.
just showed as a
Which he is.
baby at a
Which
as
they
a
showed
baby
that
at the end
they
of
showed
Fantastic
him in the
Four.
Loki series as
That
Nathaniel.
was Franklin Richards.
Which one in the
Well,
newest
he's
Fantastic Four.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Nathaniel Richards is from like the year 3000 or some shit.
Yes. And
Yes, yeah. So, but I mean, yes and no, because like Ramatut's not like Ramatut's from the past, and they're one of the same.
Well, he time travels.
yes, and
Goes back
Spartan
to
Centurion.
Yeah,
And,
you gotta play kind of loose with the time travel shit. That's
they're
for
all
sure.
different versions of Kang, but yeah.
that was his special.
And that's why I liked when they had the Council of Kangs and they showed all the different variants
You know
of
what I mean?
Kang and how many there were.
They fucked
That
that,
was
up
so
really
insane.
bad with the Loki show, right? Was it with Loki show with Kang as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, was he
and then when they showed him like in the past and everything like that, like if you go and pay attention to that, like their time travel is all fucky. But
Well, yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
No,
it's got all sorts of holes in it. It's got all
yeah,
sorts of holes
listen,
in it.
there have been timeline problems ever since they started this multiverse saga, and
Yeah.
I mean, even really, if you pay attention in Endgame, like when Bruce Banner's talking to the sorcerer fucking lady on the rooftop, and they're talking about the branch realities and shit. Like a lot of it doesn't make sense, like and when they turned Scott into a baby, fucking, which was funny. That was funny.
Right, but that does so much to everything else.
But yeah, listen, there's
you know,
all
as soon as you
kinds
do
of
that, you
fucking.
did this, and
And I love the way that they couldn't control or predict time travel at all, and then Tony Stark just, hey, there's this circular thing glowing in the air here. Oh, here's the answer. And they don't explain. They don't explain what it is, how it works, or anything else. Just, oh, I solved it, and it's like,
well, he had his AI running different simulations over and over and over
I
again.
guess I'm taking your word for it here. You know, wow.
Right.
But yeah, no, there's holes all over that.
Yeah, they're starting to let them know that, hey, this whole multiverse thing is getting it's getting really muddied, and
that's why they're doing the battle world.
We need to go ahead and stop.
Their answer to clean up the whole thing is Doctor Doom comes in and he just ends the entire fucking multiverse, and so it's over with.
They've already had the option of this forever ago. They could have done House of M. They could have done House of M a long time ago with Scarlet Witch, and they even gave her kids. They even took her kids. They could have done this already. She could have just said, "Phoom," and she just ended every fucking thing. She could have done this. They've already done this in the comics, and it was all because of the kids.
Yeah,
like
they're doing battle. They're doing Secret Wars and Battle World. The whole point is to soft reboot into a new universe where there is no fucking multiverse.
Yes, but somehow you have
to
bring. Yeah, Thanos is coming back.
At the end of Brand New Day, fucking Spider-Man is going to be near death, and the symbiote is going to find him, but we're not going to really see it.
I don't think they're gonna.
And then when we get to Secret Wars, it's going to probably fucking open with him with the fucking black suit, because he has it in Secret Wars in the comics, and the symbiote is going to be a big part of the next two stories. We already know. So, dude, this new Spider-Man looks fucking amazing. The practical swinging in a lot of the scenes, especially some of the really fucking big ones, look fucking phenomenal. Like when he goes down in between all the ninjas, he does the fucking spins and does the fucking web tornado.
So
fucking
it's
awesome
interesting
move
because
from
like
the
you
comics.
can see at times in the trailers where shit's blipped out, like where a web will go somewhere and it's like, hey,
Yes.
bro, where'd that go?
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
because
well,
it went towards a
there's
person, and there was a person that they didn't want to have in the trailer, so they took the
yeah,
whole
well,
thing
there's
out
one.
and
There's
hey,
one that everybody keeps showing where all the ninjas are jumping in the air and Spider-Man is jumping towards him, but then there's
yeah,
this big space underneath him
Hulk.
that's open, where the Hulk is.
Tom
Yeah.
Holland said that took like,
That
but
makes
why would they?
sense.
Why would they take the Hulk out though when he's already shown in the trailers now?
Because they don't want you to know what kind of Hulk you're dealing with, and they'd
Yeah,
also
it could be a gray Hulk.
there's probably a color aura around him, being that he's being controlled by like Scarlet or by Jean Grey or
Sadie,
something, and
yeah.
and they don't want to let all of that information out. So
Mm,
they got to just try to fucking tuck it.
Well,
It.
you know what the thing is Sadie Sink is like getting hunted by damage control because they want her because she can control minds, whatever.
I just wonder when they're
Jean Grey.
finally gonna fucking
But-
just say who the
But
fuck she
listen,
is.
when you see like that in the commercials, that fucking like sonic blast that goes across the water, and then the people getting hit with mind control, that is actually fucking Miles Warren, the Jackal, and he fucking lets loose that fucking mind control virus, and that's one of the things that starts Spider-Man's mutation. Along with he gets fucking stuck with scorpion venom too, but at any rate, it's actually the Jackal that is controlling people's fucking minds, and Sadie Sink is getting blamed for it. And
yeah, it looks like she's locked up in the movie.
Honestly, I'm under the impression so they're trying to make you believe that he's like turning into like a spider, and I believe none of that's the case at all.
No,
I believe that's her making him think this shit.
Yes. Yeah, more or less.
Everybody wants him to be like shooting.
I've seen a lot of people say that he's gonna grow arms and be Manslayer, but I don't think they're gonna do that. No fucking way.
And I think they're just thoughts that she's manifesting into his head. Is what
I think he actually is getting more like Spider, like with the black eyes, with the organic webs or whatever. But maybe she's making him think he's gonna turn into
he could be, but that's a really weird story. That's a really weird story to be like, okay, hey, now he's going through his next evolution process as like a mutated human, because he's not a mutant, you know what I mean? He's a superhuman who's mutating, and so it's not really mutating as much as it is evolving, and all of that's really fucking weird. And it's fine, but like I don't know of it in too many other stories, and if they are, they're super obscure, and like those aren't the ones that hit. Like the stories that hit are the ones that we were used to. I just think it's going to be nightmare fuel. Like to me, it's
never know.
No, you're right, and it's just speculation, and it's just me hypothesizing. But that's because what I do. I like these nerd things, so.
That's why they fucking shoot the trailers and shit the way they do, because they know people.
Right, and then it gets people clicking, it gets people talking, and then you know what I mean. So
I really like.
Venom comes back in Doctor Doom. It's gonna be him just getting his spine ripped out, and then that's it. It's not gonna be anything special. Oh, it's gonna be dope to see.
Basically it, right?
It's gonna be fucking dope to see live action, but I don't think they're gonna expand Thanos too much with that.
No, I mean Thanos can come back, and Thanos is a bad dude, but he ain't like the baddest motherfucker without the gauntlet.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna have the gauntlet. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be motherfucking Thanos.
Out Predator style.
Right. When they say all these people are coming into this, remember when they did? I think wasn't it Secret, or no? Wasn't it Civil War when they like all the portals that opened? Or no, it was Endgame when all those portals opened up and all those people started popping through.
Yeah.
That's where those fucking names came from. It's like, oh my god, all these people are in it. Like, yeah, they were in it for like 0.5 seconds. Sure.
Well, that's how Secret Wars is going to be too.
Right. I think you're going to get a buttload of people like that.
There's going to be some big battle scenes.
Bunch of cameos.
I think there's going to be people getting paid for a fucking role that their character was fucking CGI'd into it anyways.
Right. You're going to see like Wesley Snipes Blade and Nick Cage Ghost Rider and shit in the backgrounds in some scenes, and they're going to be in it for like 2 seconds, but they're going to be in it. And, you know, there's going to be a lot of fucking people in that, man. Holy shit.
Both of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people that aren't in Doomsday. A lot of people that aren't in Doomsday that are going to be in Secret Wars.
Right.
Well, it's crazy that fucking Tom Holland isn't going to be in Doomsday at all. But
No, but he will be in Secret Wars. I've heard Tobey Maguire Spider-Man going to be in Doomsday.
yes, he is.
I like, I don't know. I think
With a badass.
I have this funny feeling Doctor Doom ain't gonna be like this super fucking dope, overarching fucking like evil bad guy. They're probably gonna have to side with him, and like they're gonna need Doom on their team because they're gonna have.
Well, it starts out with everybody thinking that fucking
Almost
Doom
like-
is a good guy. And,
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
and he bullshits them, and they think
Well,
he's a good guy. And
if he
Doctor
comes,
Strange and several people follow along with him.
if they come right, if he comes to this world, they're gonna mistake him as fucking Tony Stark. In their world, in the world he's from, yeah, they don't think he's a good guy at all. Like you could tell by his introduction. He's
Yes,
not a good dude.
agreed, and yeah, definitely not. But no, when he first gets here, he is able to convince some of our heroes that he's doing things for the right reason, like he's trying to save the multiverse.
So I wouldn't be
And
shocked
Doctor
if
Strange
people
and-
just start thinking that he's fucking somebody, and he's just kind of like,
Yeah, Doctor
I'm gonna go ahead
Strange
and ride with
and
this. I don't think he'll know who the fuck Tony Stark is.
Wanda and Yelena Belova, they all follow him and believe him. And what's the other fucking guy? Oh,
Red Guardian.
yes, thank you. Yeah, they all follow him, and but then later on they do figure out that he actually is not a good guy, and he's actually destroying the multiverse and causing the incursions.
Well, I think like those what the fuck, those Celestials and stuff like that from like the Eternals and shit. You know what I mean? There's still a Celestial fucking growing out the center of this fucking planet.
They already dealt with that in what was the last movie?
In the Captain America thing, kind of.
Kinda. They mentioned it in a couple of the movies
Right,
too.
they just talk about how they're going to be mining it, but like it's still
Yes.
leaving an energy signal that like other Celestials will fucking like. I think you're going to have Doom help everybody.
Essentially, basically, Eric from the Judge took a couple of the Eternals with him to see if Earth is can live or whatever at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I know that.
I think they just recognized all that.
Wherever he got banished to, and he brings back Thanos and fucking.
Hey, it's 420 on Norfolk Island, homies.
Hell yeah. Well, I am smoking right now. You know what? If you don't stop smoking, you never miss a 420. That is by far your best video clip. That fucking clip.
This one is.
Both of those. But they actually, yeah, that one right there where he goes up into the cabin and sits down in the chair, that one's my favorite. But those are dope looking, man. Those look fucking great.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Damn, I wish I had a cigarette. I wish I had money.
Oh, I just bought a bunch of packs, so I'm stocked up. I don't have to go anywhere anytime soon.
I've
But
been waiting for my dad. My dad told me a long time ago he was going to get cigarettes, never came back. I've been waiting for him to bring me those cigarettes. Still hasn't brought me cigarettes.
Cigarettes and milk. He'll be back in 20 years.
One day he's going to show up with a fucking trunk full of cigarettes and milk. He's like, guys, I've made enough money to buy enough cigarettes and milk to last us all a lifetime. Hell yeah.
I heard you mention the Reanimator. You did a horrible job of mentioning it earlier. Did you? You never. I take it you didn't watch it, huh?
Not yet.
I just.
Like I
I
said, I'm gonna be
just agreed.
watching. Like I said, I gotta make a time for them, but I'm gonna watch them all live on the either live stream me watching them or record me watching them and then just upload it. To the channel.
Do you have Prime?
Yes.
Reanimator's on Prime.
Hell yeah.
I know because I came home today after I did that tattoo.
Well, yeah, fucking. I got it on my Prime.
First movie though has to be Orgasmo. I gotta find that.
Is Orgasmo? You said?
Yeah, that'll be the first movie I watch.
Do you have Prime?
Addie's been telling me to watch it for over a year now. So
yeah, it was just funny because I came home today after I did a tattoo, and I just like for a break. I came home. I told everybody I was like, "Hey, I'm going home for a coffee and a bong rip, man." I said,
all right. Well,
and instead I just sat home and fucking watched the Reanimator. And
if you have Prime, then you can watch the originals for free because it's on Prime.
The originals. Is this a show?
The TV show, yeah.
Yeah, I think my ex-wife used to watch. It's like an MTV thing, right?
No, dude, it's really fucking good. Vampires and werewolves and witches.
Yeah, it's
the French Quarter in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's like a softer version of like True Blood, right?
Not that much softer, dude. It's fucking brutal, man. Those motherfuckers are brutal to each other. Fucking. It is, dude. It's good. It is absolutely in like my top 3 shows ever, bar none. Like it's that good.
I wonder if season 3 of Tires has come out yet.
3 of what?
Tires.
Tires?
Yeah, on Netflix. Shane Gillis.
Never got me.
They work at like a tire shop, or like a garage, whatever, and they just, dude, it's fucking hilarious. Definitely check it out. It's basically then it's just like you're working in a fucking shop and you just fuck with each other all fucking day.
Titus. I don't know if you ever heard of that. There was a show back in the day called Titus. Similar to that, like it's a stand-up comedian dude that has a show that about like I want to say it's a garage that he works at with his brother and all this other whatnot. Yeah, it's a comedian. His name is Christopher Titus.
Yeah, he's good. I like him. I've watched a few of his stand-ups.
Right, and he had a show way back in the day called Titus, where him and his brother owned a garage. Do you remember the Freddy movie where Freddy like carved Freddy's back on on the guy's back or whatever? Anyways, that kid is the brother in Titus.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know how that useless information just fucking found its way.
Yeah, we always surprise ourselves with the useless information.
I've tried to think about that show for a long time, and I could never think of the dude's name. And then right now, it was just like, oh, it's right there. I want to say, what the fuck? The dad. I want to say the dad is Keats, right? Is that his name? Something Keats. Leslie. It's not Leslie Keats. Is it something like that?
No idea.
It's fucking hilarious because like they show this like skit like of when Titus was a kid and shit, and like he has this fork and he's about ready to stick it into the fucking the socket of the wall. And his mom is like, no. His dad like puts his hand on the mom. It was like, hang on. And then like all the lights go out and then it shows him and his hair's like sticking up and he's like, what'd you learn? And I felt like that's exactly how my father parented my whole life. It was like, he's gonna watch me do something stupid.
Yeah,
I know people that would go to the bar and they would do that with like a fork in the light socket. But you get a bunch of people lined up together and fucking everybody grabs each other, and then you just grab somebody that's walking by, and it goes and fucking zaps them.
All right, I'm gonna go for the night. 10 minutes.
I'm not saying that's a smart thing to do. I'm just saying that I know people that did that.
I'm gonna put a cap on this at 2 hours.
Word up.
You done weed?
Yeah, go 10 more minutes. 9 more minutes and 20 seconds.
Right on. Right on.
Beat.
They all have to end sometime, no matter how much fun you're having.
Yeah, I did say I wasn't gonna do fucking a long show. It's a couple hours.
You know, I always think that. I always think, oh,
Yeah, it usually goes 5 hours. Yeah, and
something
tonight
like
definitely
that.
would if I did, but I'm gonna try to call it now in about in 10 minutes because I want to be able to lay down, wind down, and sleep. Get to sleep before like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it seems like I always go in thinking like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be like 9:30 or something, and this will be over with, and then it's 10:30, and then it's 11:30, and it's like, okay, but that's all good, man. Fucking thanks for having a show and having a place where we can all fucking chill and hang out.
Yeah, I figured fuck it. I wasn't doing much, and it was storming out, so I wasn't gonna go fishing. So
Right. It actually hasn't rained here today. I'm fucking shocked. It usually rains for at least a couple hours almost every day.
it rained here for a little bit, not too bad. It was a little heavy rain, but nothing crazy. A couple of thunderstorms, which I love thunderstorms. The one thing I miss about being down south, like Georgia, Florida way, is every time it rains, it's a thunderstorm. So
You
it's
know
right
what?
there.
It's gonna sound weird, but it does fucking help when I'm trying to fall asleep. Not that I need a lot of help.
Yeah, I know plenty of people who sleep with like fucking rain and thunder sounds and shit.
Yeah, well, I don't have to turn it on the computer. I got it live, fucking every day, just about. And a lot of times it does rain here in the middle of the night too. So sometimes we get middle of the night, but then usually like from like 4 to 6 in the afternoon, there's like a small thunderstorm every day, and then it clears back up.
Yeah, it's nice. I like a good thunderstorm.
We've got them.
Yeah, it's weird here in Texas. I just be walking outside to let the boys out, and I'm like, huh. Sometime within the last time that I let you out, it rained. I don't know.
Yep.
It didn't rain much, but it rained a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's never like you can't tell by like the grass. You can only tell by like the concrete. Because the grass is just cracked ass fucking dirt already.
Yeah, that used to happen to me all the time when I was working. I'd be inside working, and then all of a sudden I walk outside and I look at the parking lot, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's wet. Fucking,
Yeah.
it rains sometime."
Right.
I did not even know.
Large area wetness. It's not a puddle or
Yeah.
anything, but it's just, huh? All right.
Yep.
Like, damn.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even hear that.
Now, if I'm here at home, I hear it. Oh, I definitely hear it.
I don't ever hear shit. I gotta look out the window to see it.
Whenever I hear that we're gonna have a thunderstorm, I try to keep my window open. So I can
Keep
hear
in
it.
mind, this is the
I like the
lightning
smell
capital
of
of the world, and
Smells great.
Yeah, I
when
like
you
the
have the
smell of
most
it.
lightning in the world, you also have the most thunder in the world.
It was fucking wicked the other night. Like it was 3-4 o'clock in the morning. And my house shook. It's a boom. Like I was asleep and I woke up. Both of my boys jumped on the bed like they were gonna fight something. I was like, "Let's just the fuck up. Go back to sleep." I'm like, get out of here.
We had a couple of good storms like earlier today while I was sleeping. I wake up, I'd hear like good thunder going a couple times.
Yeah,
Then
it's
about a
wild.
couple hours ago.
It's wild when you know for sure that motherfucker was right next door.
Yeah.
Like, woo, shit.
What is it? Once you see a flash, it's every like 3 seconds is how far away it is or some shit.
Yeah. Oh well, that's the thing is I didn't see a flash or nothing. It's just you could tell by like the thunder noise and
Oh
like the
yeah,
vibration was like, whew, that motherfucker was close. I don't know where it was, but that motherfucker was close.
that happened to me when I worked at the one gas station in Delta. I was in the fucking booth in the middle of the two pumps. I'm just sitting there chilling, and all of a sudden everything goes white, and then back again. I was like, before I could think to myself, like, huh, that was weird. The fucking bang was so it fucking shattered the fucking glass on the fucking. It was like 20 feet away from me.
Yeah.
That shit was wild. I was like, oh shit.
Right. Ooh, I peed a little bit. I peed a little bit.
Yeah, that was the rough one. But yeah, before I could even fucking register what I heard or what I saw, it just fucking bang immediately. That shit sounds like a bomb dropped right next to me. Felt like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That concussion is wild.
Right.
Dude, I remember when I fucking moved to Orlando one time and we were living out there and they had the fucking space shuttle when it comes back in and it makes that fucking sonic fucking boom. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was or that was even going on that day or anything else. It fucking happened at like 5 in the fucking morning too. And it was so loud it like knocked shit off of our fucking shelves because we were on the other side of Orlando. We were kind of close to the Cape. And dude, that shit was fucking crazy. Man, that's the loudest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. It sounded like there was a fucking bomb that went off next door to my house. It was fucking nuts. Nuts.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah. Yeah, when that thunder went off the other day, it was like there was more vibration than like when I was in Korea and I fucking clicked on a claymore and I blew off a claymore or whatever.
Right.
It was more vibration the other day than that. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay.
And the
It
other
was close.
is
Right, and like then like at the claymore range, like there was a lot of distance between us and like some dirt. But like I'm in my house, man, I got walls and everything, and it was still more boom. I was like, all right, that was real. That was shit was real just now.
Yeah,
Like that might have hit the tree right out back.
the vibration of the fucking rumbling ass fucking noise when the space shuttle took off from over there too. The first time that happened, it was raining out where I live. Like it probably wasn't raining at the Cape, but it was at my house. And dude, I thought that was like the sound of a tornado fucking coming. I'm like, fucking holy shit, listen to that. What the fuck is that? And yeah, man, that shit, that shuttle shit was so fucking loud from where we lived. It was nuts.
Way back when Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Rita, shit like that, went through Louisiana. I was Hurricane Rita came up between Texas and Louisiana. Katrina hit New Orleans, so I got hit by Rita because it came up the path, the waterway between Louisiana and Texas, and so it stayed strong all the way up. And we lost power. We lost power for like I don't know, almost 10 days. Anyways, I had no idea. I was sitting out on my front porch, like smoking bongs and shit. Like, you don't know silence until like literally all power is gone. You know what I mean? And it's late at night. Like, there's no transformer buzz. There's no nothing.
Nothing.
This shit is insane. But like, while I was sitting out there, like it was pitch black, I could hear sticks and shit like that fucking flying. If anything was gonna happen to me, like it was gonna happen, like it was inevitable. So I said, "Fuck it," and I just listened to it out back.
Yeah, that's what like when you're deep out in the woods and it's silent.
Yeah,
it's just, when it gets dead silent. That's the word. That means the predator. That's when a big predator comes to the area.
Yeah,
everything gets fucking dead silent. A bear, fucking cougar, a wolf, a fucking any big like apex alpha predator. Once they come into the woods, everything stops talking. That's it. Also, it's 2 hours now. I'll pop a cap on this now.
Word up. All right, you
Right
guys.
on, man.
You guys be
Fucking
good.
Ricky, thank you for
awesome.
calling in. I appreciate you both.
Yeah,
No problem, man. No problem. You guys
gotta
have a
get my
good
mouse to
night.
work. There it is.
And
You gonna get clipped now.
What? No, I couldn't. My mouse. I
Oh,
said
I
my
thought
mouse.
the sound you said your mouth. I was gonna say Jay would have heard that a mile
I
away.
said my mouse to work because
Right.
it's fucking the fucking Bluetooth, so it wasn't even like turning the fuck on. Whoa, my arrow got humongous. I didn't know I could do that. That's cool. If I spin it real fast, the arrow gets huge. I don't know. That's really funny.
That's pretty cool. All right. 2-hour show. Sorry to go longer, but I do need to get to bed at a decent hour, which is 3 a.m. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thank you, Kevin and Ricky, for hanging out. Appreciate everybody watching. I love you all. Thank you for being my friends. You're great people. Have a great night, everybody. See you.
The girls are sexy.
So we're not ladies, we're lazy boys.
Lady boys. They're the girls.
So we're the lady boys.
The girls. Don't you?
It's lady boys.
A lady boy. It's sexy.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me?
Girls are sexy.
So I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my
One, go.
I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to chop, 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 chow down, take chow down to Chinatown. I want to be ninja.
Together.
Holy shit!
Bobby, stop! Bobby, stop!